MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Number 74 makes his big league debut right after this. Casey Mize is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 1-10.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in a leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Dan, first game was a blowout right there. Let's see if they can get the 2-game sweep. Not always easy, but when it's not 3 or 4 games, maybe we could scratch this one out.
Yeah, especially when you won as big as they won the first one in this one, D-Row. As soon as that first game is over, you're thinking, hey, we got really a big chance to sweep here, particularly when it's only a 2-game series.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Dozier to second for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double. Now at the plate, Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, Isaac Paredes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Now batting, number 54. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Merrifield is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Detroit is out in front 2-0. Set to get his day started, Jorge Soler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball swung on and missed. Mize really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, this team has high hopes that he can be a big part of their rotation this year.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're looking for a shot in the arm. If this guy can produce the same kind of results early on like he did through his minor league career, I don't see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
Fouled away. Mize is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Mize makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games, and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Number 54 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And up steps Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. O'Hearn playing here in his age 26 season. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo. All right.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there. 1 out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Jake Rogers.
Rogers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Good job right there. I know that play was super close. I like him taking the extra step in that situation, making sure he had a great handle, deliver a strong, accurate throw, gathered himself nice.
Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi picks it up. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side.
Leading off for the Royals, the third baseman, number 7.
Here's the pitch.
Michael Bronco.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So stepping in, Alex Gordon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Right side. Cabrera's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaac Paredes. He singled his last time up.
Isaac Paredes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shot toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Line drive to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Now batting. Shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. In now, number 54. Fly ball out to right field. After it is Soler. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
So coming to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And it's quickly 0-2. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And boy, the Tigers really have it going, as that's good for extra bases as well. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Now
the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And the run is in to score from third. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Standing in now, Suzuki, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Striding into the box, Whit Merrifield. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. In his career, Soler brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up
at the plate, Isaac Paradis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
0-1 the count. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Paradis rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 0-1 count and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico.
Riding in once again, Nico Goodrum. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, number 54. He hit a sac fly earlier. To short, hit hard. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The third baseman, number 7.
Into the box now, Michael Franco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Dozier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder is on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. One left for Kansas. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gerardo Parra. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Rogers. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting.
Next for the Tigers, Isaac Paradis. On has his target. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up. Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Gordon is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But, of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But, man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Into the box, number 26. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. With Merrifield next to bat. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Striding forward now is the DH, Charlie Blackmon, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier at the plate. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hans ready. First pitch on the way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Brady Singer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The catcher, number 34. Rogers.
At the plate now, Jake Rogers.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The runner from first crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Standing in now, Isaac Paradis as he rips it on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The relay. And he is out on the tag. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 home. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. Mize is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Soler is retired to start out the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hunter Dozier is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A chance here for Dozier at second. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line hard to center field. Merrifield is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Stepping in now, number 54. That's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
To the plate now, Gerardo Parra. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again, Ryan O'Hearn. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Michael Franco is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Charlie Blackmon, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Soler. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Brian Dozier. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gordon. Onto the bullpen roof and gone.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Glenn Sparkman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
At the plate now, number 54. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Jake Rogers. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Number 51.
Coming to the plate again, Suzuki, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. Now both runners are across. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Whatever these guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line of solid hits. That's 7 runs that have come home here, and they're not done yet.
Greg Holland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Beginning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Digging in the switch hitter, number 26. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The center fielder,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And it's fouled away. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Paradis is there. 2 down. Royals down to their final out. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
24-1 the final today. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Casey Mize gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Chris Bubich allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.